a few devotees are offering the Pratyaksha Pada Puja at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivamam. Before we begin the Pratyaksha Pada Puja today, we request all the Pada Puja participants to declare the following statements with integrity and authenticity. If you agree, please say yes loudly. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth that cosmic energy exists. Yes, I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivamam, is the Chinmaya Vigraha, the embodiment and representation of that very cosmic energy. Yes, I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth that whatever I offer in the Pratyaksha Pada Puja at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivamam, will reach the cosmic source of energy directly. Yes, I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth of Soham Asmi, that even when I worship, I am Him. Yes. Let us now enter the Pratyaksha Pada Puja. Now, please be seated in a space of deep restful awareness and gratitude in your Ananda Gandha. We'll begin with the Sadguru Vandanam. Please take some flowers in your hands and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra.
Nityanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvaditam Gaganasadrusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavaditam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum tam namami Nityanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambham Nityanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam Nityananda Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Lalate Tripundre Nitila Kasturi Tilakaha Spuranmaladhara Spuritagadikopinavasanaha Dadhano dushtaram chirasi bhanirajam shashikalam Pradeepas sarvesham arunagiri yogi vijayate.
We'll now perform Tattvachamanam. With your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra, please take 3 sips of water as we chant the following 3 mantras. Om Atmadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidyadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shivadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Klambaradaram. Please take some akshata in your hands. Keep your hands in the Mushti Mudra. Tap the sides of your forehead 5 times with your knuckles as we chant the following mantra. Om Shuklam Baradaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. We'll now do the pranayama, that is, the regulation of breathing. Inhale through your left nostril. Close both your nostrils with your ring finger and thumb of your right hand respectively and hold your breath. Then, closing your left nostril, exhale through the right nostril. As we do these 3 steps of pranayama, we will be chanting the Samhita mantras. Om Hom Ishanamurdaya Namah Om Him Tatpurushavakraya Namah Om Hum Mogurdaya Namah Om Him Vamadevohyaya Namah Om Ham Sajjadamurte Namah Om Ham Hridaya Namah Om Him Shirsaya Namah Om Hum Shikar Namah Om Hem Kavcha Namah Om Hom Netrebhyo Namah Om Hastraya Namah Om Hom Ishanamurdaya Namah Om Him Tatpurushavakraya Namah Om Hum Mogurdaya Namah Om Him Vamadevohyaya Namah Om Ham Sajjadamurte Namah मां हृदया नमो ह्रीं शीर्षे नमो हूं शिखा नमो हैं कवचा नमो हों नेत्रेभ्यो नमो हस्त्राय नमः ओम होम ईशानमूर्ताय नमः ओम हिम तत्पुरुषवक्त्राय नमः ओम होम घोरदयाय नमः ओम हिम वामदेव्याय नमः ओम हम सज्जयतमूर्ते नमः ओम हां हृदयाय नमः ओम ह्रीं शीर्षे नमो हूं शिखा नमो हैं कवचा नमो हों नेत्रेभ्यो नमो हस्त्राय नमः.
We will now chant the Sankalpa mantra. Clasp your right hand on top of your left hand and place both your hands on your right thigh. Set a sankalpa. Formulate a strong intention for what you want to manifest and offer your gratitude in this Pratyaksha Pada Puja. Let us now manifest all the auspicious blessings.
The next is the Ganthan. Please take the bell in your left hand and ring it loudly above your heart level as we chant the following mantra.
ॐ आगमार्थं तु देवानां गमनार्थं तु राक्षसां घण्टानादं करोम्यादौ देवताह्वानलाञ्छनं घण्टादेवताभ्यो नमः.
The next offering is the Manasa Puja, the internal worship. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. What seed can I offer to the Master except my very heart? I offer the gratitude flowing as nectar to wash his feet and to rinse his mouth. I offer my mind itself as the arghya, the traditional flower bouquet. To my Master, who is the very cosmos, what clothing can I offer except the very space? I offer my very prana, the life energy within me, as the incense. I offer the ocean of nectar as the food offering. The principle of unstruck perennial sound is to be offered as the bell, the air as the chamara, the sahasrara as the umbrella, the principal sound as the music, the actions of the senses, and also the vagaries of the mind are offered as a dance. All of the 7 chakras along the Shushumna Nadi are to be offered as a beautiful flower garland. The different kinds of flowers with which the Guru should be worshipped are guilelessness, freedom from the ego, freedom from suffering when your desires are not fulfilled, freedom from arrogance, freedom from ignorance, freedom from deceit, freedom from hatred, freedom from agitation, freedom from jealousy and greed, and the Guru should also be worshipped with the flowers of non violence, mastery over the senses, compassion, forgiveness, and enlightenment. Now, please take some flowers in your hands and hold your hands in the Kurma Mudra. Offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra.
ॐ हृत्पद्ममासनं दद्यात् सहस्रारच्युतामृतैः पाद्यं चरणयोर्दद्यात् मनस्तु अर्घ्यं निवेदयेत् तेनामृतेन आचमनीयं स्नानीयं तेन च स्मृतम् आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं स्यात् गन्धस्यात् गन्धतत्त्वकम् चित्तं प्रकल्पयेत् पुष्पं धूपं प्राणान् प्रकल्पयेत् तेजस्तत्त्वं च दीपार्थं नैवेद्यं स्यात् सुधाम्बुधिः अनाहतध्वनिर्घण्टा वायुतत्त्वं च चामरं सहस्रारं भवेत् छत्रं शब्दतत्त्वं च गीतकम् नृत्तमिन्द्रियकर्माणि चाञ्चल्यं मनसस्तथा सुमेखलां पद्ममालां पुष्पं नानाविधं तथा अमायाद्यैर्भावपुष्पैः अर्चयेद्भावगोचरम् अमायं मनहङ्कारम् अरागं ममतं तथा अमोहगं मदं पञ्च अद्वेष अक्षोभकौ तथा अमात्सर्यं मलोभं च दशपुष्पं विदुर्बुधाः अहिंसा परमं पुष्पं पुष्पमिन्द्रियनिग्रहः दया पुष्पं क्षमा पुष्पं ज्ञानपुष्पं च पञ्चमम् इति पञ्चदशैर्भावपुष्पैः सम्पूजयेत् भगवन्तं श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवम्.
We'll now begin the Puchar Puja, the external worship. The first offering is Asanam, the offering of the seat. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. O the one who resides in all the beings, the one who is the very soul of all beings, I offer this seat to you. I surrender, I surrender. Now please take some flowers and the asanam in your hands and offer them at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra.
आसनम् ॐ सर्वभूतान्तरस्थाय सर्वभूतान्तरात्मने कल्पयाम्युपवेशार्थम् आसनं ते नमो नमः. ॐ ह्रीं इदं सुवर्णासनं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः.
The next offering is Swagatam, the welcoming of the Master. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. O the Lord of all the gods, the one whose darshan is awaited by the gods for the fulfillment of their desires. Welcome, welcome. Today my birth, life, and deeds are fructified. The fruits of all of my tapas are manifested just by welcoming you. Now, please take some flowers in your hands and offer them at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra. Swagatam Om Shantatvat Sarvakartritva Bhavo Paradikaranat Shiva Uktau Mahatantra Mantra Vidbhis Sada Shivaha Tasmai Shivaya Gurave Vitaraga Kalaya Vai Ameyatvatanantoyam Ajatvacha Pragirtitaha Yasya darshanamichanti deva swabhishta siddhaye Tasmai te parameshana swagatam swagatam prabho Adya me saphalam janma jivanam saphala kriyah Swagatam yatvaya tanme tapasam phalamagatam Om Hrim Sarvadeva Devi Swarupa Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam Swagatam Suswagatam Te. The next offering is Padyam, the offering of water for washing the feet of the Master. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. I offer Padyam, that is the water for washing the feet of the Supreme Paramashiva, the very devotion on whom brings the ultimate bliss. Now please take a cup of water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra. Padyam Om Yadbhaktilesha Samparkat Paramananda Samplavaha Tasmai te Parameshana Padyam Shuddhaya Kalpaye Om Hrim Etat Padyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next offering is Arghya, the offering of the traditional flower bouquet. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. O Maheshwara, please accept this Arghya, the offering of the traditional bouquet, with water to welcome the guest, made of dhruva grass, a flower, a bilva leaf, and a rice pellet, and kept in a beautiful conch. Now please take the Arghya in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra. Arghyaha Om Durvakshata Samayuktam Bilvapatram Tatha Param Shobhanam Shankhapatrastam Grahanargyam Maheshwara Om Hrim Esho Arghyaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nityananda Paramashivaya Swaha. The next offering is Achamaniyam, the offering of water for mouthwash. Meaning of the mantra is as follows. Please accept this auspicious, sin-removing Ganga water offered by me as Achamaniyam. Now, please take the cup of Achamaniyam water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra. Achamaniyam Om Mandaginyastu Yadvari Sarvapapaharam Shubham Grahanachamaniyam Tvam Maya Bhaktya Niveditam Om Hrim Idam Achamaniyodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nityananda Paramashivaya Svadha. The next offering is Madhuparka, the offering of the nectaring drink. Meaning of the mantra is as follows. For the destruction of all negativities, I offer this Madhuparka, this drink which is full of nectar. Now, please take the cup of Madhuparka in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra. Madhuparkaha Om Sarvakalmashanashaya Paripurnasudhatmagam Madhuparkamimam Deva Kalpayami Prasidame Om Hrim Esha Madhuparkaha
सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय स्वधा.
The next offering is Gandha Telam, the offering of the scented oil. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. I offer with love and affection this scented oil to you, O the healer of all the worlds. You are the purest among all the worlds. Now please take the Gandha Telam in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Gandha Tailam
Om Sneham Grahana Snehena Lokanam Hitakaraka Sarvalokeshu Shuddhastvam Dadami Snehamuttamam. Om Hrim Idam Gandhatailam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami.
The next offering is Snaniyam, the offering of the sacred bath. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. Please accept this cool, clear, and pure water, which is capable of seizing my mind, for your sacred bath offered by me with devotion to you. Now please take a cup of Snaniyam water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet. Along with the mantra, please ring the bell as you do so.
Snaniyam Om Idam Sushitalam Vari Swachham Shuddham Manoharam Snanartham Te Maya Bhaktya Kalpitam Pradigrihyatam. Om Hrim Idam Snaniyodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya
Nivedayami. The next offering is Vastram, the offering of clothing. Meaning of the mantra is as follows. I offer Vastram, this cloth offering, to the Master who removes the veil of Maya or illusion, the Master who is the true light of enlightenment, who does not have a veil of Maya and has the very space as the dress. Now please take the Vastram in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra.
Vastram Om Maya Chitrapata Channa Nijaguhyoru Tejase Niravarana Vijnaya Vasaste Kalpayamyaham.
Om Hrim Idam Vastrottariyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is Abharanam, the offering of jewelry. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. I offer this golden ornament to you, my dear Master, who, by very nature, has a very graceful and beautiful body, who is the repository of all the powers. May you be pleased. Now please take the Abharanam offering in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra. Abharanam Om
Svabhavasundarangaya Nanashaktyashrayayate Suvarnam Bhushanam Tubhyam Kalpayami Prasidame. Om Hrim Idam Suvarnabharanam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami.
The next offering is Gandha, the offering of the sandalwood paste. Meaning of the mantra is as follows. I neither know what your body is, nor do I know what your actions are. Please accept and smear this sandalwood paste offered by me. Now please take the Gandha in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra.
Gandhaha Om Shariram Tena Janami Cheshtam Naiva Cha मया निवेदितान् गन्धान् प्रतिगृह्य विलिप्यताम्। ॐ ह्रीं एष गन्धः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः।
The next offering is Pushpam, the offering of flowers. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. Please accept these blissfully fragrant, different kinds of flowers which are taken from the forest of Turiya, that is the ultimate space of restful awareness. Now, please take the flowers smeared with sandalwood paste in your hands and offer them at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra. Pushpam
ॐ तुरीयवनसम्पन्नं नानागुणमनोहरम् आनन्दसौरभं पुष्पं गृह्यताम् इदमुत्तमम्। ॐ ह्रीं एतानि सचन्दनपुष्पाणि सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय वौषटे।
The next offering is Bilva Patram, the offering of the Bilva leaf. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. I offer you, O Paramashiva, God of all gods. This holy Bilva leaf is where the goddess of richness dwells, and which is so much loved by Paramashiva. Now please take the Bilva leaves made with sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra. Bilva Patram
ॐ अमृतोद्भवं श्रीवृक्षं शङ्करस्य सदा प्रियं बिल्वपत्रं प्रयच्छामि पवित्रं ते सुरेश्वर। ॐ ह्रीं एतानि सचन्दनबिल्वपत्राणि सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय वौषटे।
The next offering is Tulasi Patram, the offering of the Tulasi leaf. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. Let this offering of the Tulasi leaf be unto the Supreme Soul, who has unlimited forms and who is the bestower of all the boons. Tulasi Patram
ॐ नमस्ते बहुरूपाय वरदमूर्तये परमात्मने स्वाहा। ॐ ह्रीं इदं सचन्दनतुलसीपत्रं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः।
The next offering is Dhupa, the offering of the lit incense. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. This incense smoke is made of sacred herbs of intoxicating fragrance. Please accept this incense smoke fit to be inhaled by all the devas. Now, please take the lit incense in your hands and slowly wave towards Swamiji along with the mantra. Please ring the bell as you do so.
धूपः ॐ वनस्पतिरसो दिव्यो गन्धाद्यः सुमनोहरः आघ्रेयः सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। ॐ ह्रीं एष धूपः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः।
The next offering is Deepa, the offering of the lit lamp. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. Please accept this light of inner and outer worlds, which is very bright and removes the darkness from everywhere. Now please take the lit lamp in your hands and slowly wave towards Swamiji along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so.
दीपः ॐ सुप्रकाशो महादीपः सर्वतस्तिमिरापहः सबाह्याभ्यन्तरज्योतिर्दीपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। ॐ ह्रीं एष दीपः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha.
The next offering is Naivedyam, the offering of food. Meaning of the mantra is as follows. These different kinds of food offerings are prepared by me from sweetener and other ingredients. Please accept this food offering prepared by me with devotion. Now take the uddharani of water in your hands and hover it around the Naivedyam 3 times. Offer the water at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Please ring the bell as you do so.
Naivedyam Om Naivedyam Vividham Deva Sharkaradi Vinirmitam Maya Niveditam Bhaktya Grahana Parameshwara Om Hrim Idam Sopakarna Naivedyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami.
The next offering is Paniyam, the offering of water for drinking. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. O Paramashiva, the Lord of all the gods, the one who bestows deep fulfillment within us, please accept this water full of infinite bliss. Now please take the Paniyam water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra.
Paniyam Om Samastadeva Devesha Sarvatriptikaram Param Akhandananda Sampurnam Grahana Jalamutamam Om Hrim Idam Panarthodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha.
The next offering is Punarachamaniyam, the offering of water for washing the hands and the mouth. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. I offer this water for washing the hands and the mouth to you, whose mere remembrance purifies everybody. Now please take the cup of Punarachamaniyam water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra.
Punarachamaniyam Om Uchishtamapyasuchirva yasya smaranamatrataha Shuddhimapnodi tasmai te punarachamaniyakam Om Hrim Idam Punarachamaniyodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Swaha.
The next offering is Aratrikam, the offering of Arati to the Master. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. I offer my pranams, that is the worship and salutations, to the one who is as pure as camphor, the one who has incarnated because of intense compassion, the one who is the very essence of life, the one who has the king of serpents as his ornament, the one who lives eternally in the lotus of the heart, and the one who has both the Shiva energy, that is the cosmic masculine energy, and the Devi energy, that is the cosmic feminine energy, at its peak. I offer my pranams to you. Now please take the lit arati lamp in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Aratrikam
Om Hrim Esha Deepamala Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Sangrahanyestyayajate Iman Janatagum Sangranhaniti Dvadasharatnirachana bhavati Dvadashamasa samvatsaraha Samvatsarameva varundhe Maunji bhavati Urgvai munjaha Urjameva varundhe Chitra nakshatram bhavati Chitram va etat karma Karpura gauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि
आराद्रिकं
समर्पयामि भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव चरणकमलेभ्यो नमः.
The next offering is Pushpanjali, the offering of fragrant flowers. Meaning of the mantra is as follows. Guru is the Brahma, who is the source of creation of the universe. Vishnu, who is the source of sustenance of the universe. And Shiva, who is the source of rejuvenation of the universe. Guru is all the three put together in a single form. I surrender to that Guru. I surrender to the Guru who is omnipresent and who also has given me a glimpse of his experience. I surrender to the Guru who has, with the brush of wisdom, opened my eyes blinded by ignorance. I surrender to the Guru who, by giving the knowledge about the self, has burnt my karmic baggage of so many births. I surrender to the Guru who is the Lord of the cosmos, who is the Guru of the cosmos. My soul is the same soul which is in all the beings. I surrender to Dakshinamurti, the primal Guru, who manifests himself differently in the form of Ishvara Guru, Atman, or the Self. Now please take some flowers in your hands. Hold your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra. Offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra.
पुष्पाञ्जलिः. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्तकर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. मन्नाथ श्री जगन्नाथो मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव चरणकमलेभ्यो नमः. ॐ नित्यानन्दं